Hey guys, it's Elena. Welcome back to my channel. Just when you thought I couldn't make any more different videos, here I am to prove you wrong. More different videos. A lot of people have been asking specific questions and a lot of them are actually repetitive questions. I thought it would just be so much easier to make one video answering all of your guys' most asked questions, all from my comment sections from like the past 3 videos that I've made about Differin gel. One was my 2-month progress when I first started using it. The other video was 9 tips before getting started with Differin. And then the last one I just made is actually skincare products that I recommend to use with Differin gel. So if you want to go check out those other videos, I'm going to have them linked down below for you in the description box below, so you can go ahead and watch that after this video. I feel like this is a Differin gel channel at this point. I know that it's really helping you guys and you really want to know more about it because it's worked for so many people. Differin is an Adapalene, which is a retinoid, which is a vitamin A, which is one of the most proven ingredients to actually work on the skin for multiple skin concerns: acne, blemishes, wrinkles, sun damage. Everyone wants to hop on this bandwagon because so many people are seeing amazing results with it. Even though I'm mostly going to be talking about Differin and most of the questions are about Differin gel, a lot of these questions can actually be applied to retinoids in general. A lot of the questions that I'll be answering today, I broke them down to 11 questions, but a lot of the questions actually have multiple questions in them. They're actually very much correlated with one another. So even though these are simply 11 questions, there are multiple questions in one question. How many times did I literally just say question? I have my notes right here because I'm not gonna remember off the top of my head what questions you guys asked me, so it's on my cute little green laptop. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new skincare video. Let's get into the questions. So the first question is, how long does it take to work? How long will it take to fade my blemishes and get rid of acne? And how do I know that it's working? So many questions in one question. If you experience a purge, which a lot of people do experience, not everyone experiences that, but a lot of people can experience it. The purge phase can usually last and peak up to 4 to 6 weeks. After the 4 to 6 weeks mark, that's when everything kind of starts to chill. Typically, you should be seeing some form of improvement by the 8 to 12 week mark. But I actually had this comment where someone said they were actually using Differin for 5 months. They were still breaking out, and by the 7th month, their skin actually looked great. And I really liked that comment because it kind of just shows that everyone's skin journey and everyone's acne journey and the way that people's skin heals is different. Not everyone is gonna fit that 8 to 12 week mold. Not everyone is going to experience a purge or have a purge that only lasts 4 weeks or only lasts 6 weeks. It could extend. I think when it comes to a product like this, patience is very much needed. Sometimes it might work for you right away. Sometimes it might take longer to adjust. It really just depends on your skin. One of my favorite ways to know that it's working for me, or any product that's working for me, is to keep track of it through pictures. So I really recommend that you grab your phone, whatever you use, and take a photo of your skin either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. I mean, monthly is kind of a stretch, but try to do it at least every 2 weeks. You can kind of see and compare your skin from before and after to see if it's working for you. When it comes to healing your acne and blemishes, the inflamed breakouts that you have on your skin, that's usually the one to go first. When it comes to blemishes, blemishes are one of the harder ones to get rid of your skin because you're dealing with skin pigment. When it comes to how quickly your blemishes can fade, it depends on the blemish and it depends on your skin. So some people have darker, deeper blemishes. That's going to take a little bit longer to heal than someone whose blemishes fades a lot quicker, that isn't so dark, isn't so deep. Depending on the blemish that you have, it can take months to even over a year to fade your blemishes. When it came to my post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, I didn't see, or blemishes, I didn't see improvement until the 3rd month, and now that it's the 4th month, I didn't even realize how much it's changed the tone of my skin. My hyperpigmentation is like 70% gone. If you want to see an in-depth video of my progress between 2 months, I'm gonna have that link down below. Do retinoids stop working on your skin if you've been using it a while? And does your skin become resistant to retinoids? Retinoids actually don't lose its efficacy. Expiration dates do exist, so if it's expired, it might not work. Typically, especially when you're using retinoids, it doesn't just stop working at some point. Your skin doesn't become immune to it. So if you feel like there's room for improvement, you can always try something a little bit stronger. But if you're really happy with the results that you're getting from a product like this for your acne, let's say, you know, it really cleared your skin, it's been a year and it's amazing and your skin looks great and you're happy, there's really no need to up your dosage. That could just cause more harm than good. I know a lot of people always want to look for the next best thing, but sometimes what you already have is what's best for you. The next question is, can I use this during the day or do I stick to it at night? Differin can actually be used during the day and night. Please wear SPF like every day, especially when you're using a retinoid, because you're constantly getting that new skin, especially if you exfoliate those layer of dead skin cells. That layer of dead skin in a way is actually adding more protection for your skin. So if you're not using an SPF strictly, it can actually cause more harm than good, especially if you're using it for post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or sun damage. Just make sure that you're using an SPF to keep your skin, your new skin, protected. Compared to retinoid, Adapalene is a little bit more stable. It can actually handle a lot of external factors like exposure to light. The next question is, I'm scared to go through the purge, sensitivity, dryness, and other side effects. What can I do? One thing that you can do is to start low and start slow. Please start low and slow if you don't know. Low usage, kind of taking it at a slower pace. A lot of people also experience a purge because they've never built a tolerance to retinoids before, so they kind of just go for something really strong like this. That can actually have a negative effect in the beginning. So if you were to start with an over-the-counter retinol and then working your way up to this Adapalene, it might lead to better results with less side effects. You can also slow down on the usage, so you can start with maybe 2 to 3 times a week or even less than that. Another thing that you can do to prevent those side effects, especially when it comes to dryness, tightness, peeling, is to make sure that you're really hydrating and moisturizing your face very well before using this Adapalene. You can try layering toners and then serum just to make sure that your skin is plump, hydrated, and applying a little bit of this on, just enough to cover your whole face with a very thin layer. This is a treatment, this is not a moisturizer, so it's not something that you can slather on your face. More of it is not going to work better. It could actually just make the experience worse for you. The next question is, how much do I use? A pea size is enough. How much you use varies depending on how much you actually need to cover your whole face. Too much can actually cause more of an irritation. More is not more. The next question is, it's uncomfortable. Can I stop? If it's to a point where it just feels painful, like your skin feels painful, it should not feel painful. It shouldn't feel like it's burning. So if you're experiencing that, I would say stop it and then consult your dermatologist. But there is a certain level of discomfort you could be feeling, which is really normal. Some people's pain tolerance really varies. If you've experienced dry skin before and some who hasn't, the one who hasn't, who's experiencing this dryness, it can feel really intense for them. But it's normal to be feeling those side effects. That's drying, flaking, uncomfortable, tightness, a little bit of sensitivity. Those are all normal. That's something that you do unfortunately have to push through. At a certain point, maybe like 2 months later, if you're still feeling those really intense side effects, definitely consult your dermatologist at that time to see if it might not be working for you or maybe you need to tone it down. The next question is, what skincare products do I use? So I just posted a video about all the skincare products that not all, because there's so many skincare products that I love that would be so good and so compatible while you're transitioning into the first few weeks or months of using Differin gel. Some people might not be able to use their old skincare routine. All of the skincare products that I recommended in that video, which will be linked down below, which is actually just the last video I posted, all those skincare products are actually on the gentle side. So I'm going to have that there for you in the description box to go ahead and watch whenever you feel like you want to. So maybe after this video, you can go ahead and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. I really recommend checking out that video though, because if you're really lost and you don't know what skincare products to try out, you kind of don't know where to go, that is a really good video to kind of lead you in the right direction. If you want some specific recommendations, I do give you a whole bunch of different skincare products, all from first step cleanser, second step cleanser, moisturizers, hydrators like serums, toners, and SPF. So go ahead and check out that video. It's gonna be really helpful for you guys who are wondering. The next question is, is, who is it for and can I use it? So this is actually all skin safe, but it is as tolerated. So it's not like just because you have sensitive skin, you can't use Adapalene. If your skin only has little breakouts here and there, you don't need to use this product. It is a very strong product. I only would recommend it for people who are very much acne prone skin. This can actually do more harm than good for someone who already has perfectly fine skin. This is also not a spot treatment. This is for very large areas of your face, if not the whole face. If you're gonna do like large areas of your face, this could be a great thing to use. I know that someone is actually using this on their hormonal section, so they only use it on the bottom half of their face. This is not for applying around your eyes and your lips. Also, it's not advised to be used for pregnant women. And of course, it is always as tolerated. So if your skin just can't handle it, no matter what you do, no matter what you try, maybe your skin just isn't meant for this, and that's completely okay. It's fine because something else can work for you, whether that's another skincare product or maybe that's changing little parts of your life, diet, exercise, lowering stress levels, things like that. Because remember, skincare products is only a very, very small part of skincare. The next question is, when can I stop using it? Do I have to use it forever? What happens if I stop? This is something that you can use for a long period of time. There isn't really a stop at this point, but you don't have to also use it forever. This is something I don't recommend stopping just because your acne went away. Do you have to use it forever? No. If you stop and your acne comes back, then you can just continue to use this product. I totally forgot to answer the last question. What's gonna happen if you stop it? So basically, if you're using this product because you have acne prone skin, meaning you're just prone to breaking out, since this is preventing those breakouts to happen, if you do stop, unfortunately, there is a chance, it's not gonna happen to everyone, but there is a chance that your acne can come back because you're naturally prone to breaking out. Last question is, do I apply on damp skin or dry skin? So if you're more on the sensitive side, I definitely recommend applying it on dry skin. Or if you're experiencing a lot of sensitivity, you might be applying it on damp skin, because when your skin is damp, it can pull the product into deeper layers of your skin, which can cause irritation. So you can just wait for your skin to dry down a little bit, maybe wait for your moisturizer to dry down a little bit, and then apply this on after. It's not really that big of a deal, but if you are experiencing sensitivities and you don't know why, you can experiment maybe trying to make sure that your moisturizer, your skin has dried down a little bit before applying this. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for today's video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video for good skin days. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any more questions, feel free to comment them down below. I try to get back to all of my comments as quick as possible. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!